Good afternoon, friends. Today I will explain what are the tools which are present in NX software. For that, I need to open NX software. Okay, the software will look like this and it will be open slowly. So after opening that, this is the environment of NX with 11th version. Okay, in here it will be displayed 11 NX11. So that means 11th version of the NX. Okay, so in this, okay, this area will be represented as a history tab or recently viewed program files, part files. Okay, and next, so there is a file option called. So on that file option, if you want to create a new file, so this option will be used. Okay, otherwise. If you want to open the existing parts, this open part file will be used. So if you want to close this all softwares, please click on this link, it will be closed. The next preferences will be settings of this NX. So import option is there. So import option will be used. So if any other format parts or 3D models are generated, so that parts will be imported here. One by one we will explain this into later. Okay, so first on the home toolbar, so you'll be having options called new file, open part, recently open part. Okay, the next tools button, if you want to record the home screen, you can record with help of this. Okay, so I need to open existing part, so then click on this link. Okay, so on the desktop I have already opened or created one part, so please select that one and click OK. So always mention that so file type is .prt file format only. So all the NS files are created .prt file only. Okay, then click OK. So the file will be opened like this. Okay, or if you want to create a new file, then close this button. Then click Ctrl N or click display button. So it will open pop-up box like this. So click new. So there are different types of models and some other tabs are here. So on that first one is model. So if you create a 3D models, then this environment will be used in the model subcategories. So there are a model tab is highlighted. The next assembly. So assembly is also done here on the model tab itself. Okay, then a sheet metal drawings and all the under routing mechanical and electrical. So all this will be done by model tab only. Okay, then after in the filter tab there is a unit option is there. So always remember that you have to your drawing should be in only, millimeters only. Okay, some drawings may be displayed as inches. So for the drawings, so you need to convert as inches. Okay, so this is how you need to you need to convert millimeters into inches and inches into millimeters. Okay, then after, so next step is drawing. So in this drawing toolbar, so there are some subtypes of drawing sheets are available here. So on that first one is A0 size, next A1, A2 and so on. So based upon your requirement, you need to select one of these sheets for producing or generating a drawing of your own model. Okay, then next simulation. So simulation tab is used for engineering analysis of FEM, that means finite element analysis or some other analysis like thermal analysis, acoustic analysis, vibroacoustic analysis purposes. This toolbar is used. On this, So next, Nastran is the default software or solution for generating a simulation purpose. Then after, uh, next toolbar is manufacturing toolbar. In this manufacturing toolbar, we can generate a program with the help of CAM, computer aided manufacturing. So we are generating a part programming for both turning and milling operations, milling missions here itself in this toolbar. Okay. Then after, so inspection and next, mechatronic concepts, ship structures, F1, these are all our other things. Okay, line designers. So like this. So line designer will be used where robotics are used. Okay, so on the first tab, I'll explain how to design a model. Okay, so on this, please click model itself. And next, select name as, give whatever you want, production. So give whatever you want to give, and where you can save this file. So for that, you need to click this ring and highlight. Please select this crop and click new fold. Then click next. Then double click on this, so it will be open like this. Then click OK. So the path will be automatically generated and displayed here. Okay, then click OK. While clicking that OK button, so you are redirected to modeling tab or modeling environment. So in this modeling environment, there will be a coordinate system is presented here. So this one is a global coordinate system. So based on this global coordinate system, we can create or generate a models. Okay, with the reference of this global coordinate system. Okay, or this one is a datum plane. You can take it as datum coordinate system. Okay, so if you want to change the datum coordinate system, you have to double click on that. Okay, and change wherever you want to change, you can change. Okay, then click OK. Otherwise, you can edit here. Zero. Then click OK. Okay, ఇలా మనం ఎన్నైనా సేవ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు డేటా కోఆర్డినేట్స్ అనేటివి. Okay, so in the home toolbar, there will be a sketch option is there. So sketch option, why we are using sketch option is to create a sketch in the current applications, or use the direct sketch tools of add curves and dimensions and constraints etc. for the model. For that purpose, we are using sketch. So sketch is used for generating a 3D model. Okay, so this one is a sketch toolbar. So on that first profile Z, so it will create a series combination of lines which will be connected across a string mode. Okay, then after, this one is a rectangle. You all are aware of these things, line, and this one is arc method. So arc will be used to create the center of an arc through 3 points. So in here, that arc methods, arc by 3 points and arc plus define center point. Okay, for example, so I will take this as a sketch, and so please always select top button, top view, then click datum plane. Okay, and draw a line, and again you have to draw a line like this. Okay, so now I would like to add this end of the line and this end of the line with the help of its arc. So with the help of first arc by 3 points, so this one is first point, this one is second point, and this one is my third point. Okay, so 3 So 3 points are different here, right? So this one is first point, second point, and third point. Okay, otherwise, so other option is also available here. So then, for example, I need to delete this option, so please close this link, and there is an option called quick trim. So please select the quick trim button, and you have to select the curve, or click left mouse button and hold and drag the mouse. So automatically the sketch will be removed. Okay, then can I close? Then after, again click arc method. So then arc center. So center you have to define here, and where you want to start the curve. So from here. Okay. Then after, from somewhere else here. Okay. These are the two differences between arc by 3 point and arc by center of endpoints. Okay. Is that clear? So this is the unwanted sketch. Okay. So I need to cut this line and this line with the help of a trim option. So trim option is used to cut the unwanted portion of the sketch. Click OK. Okay. This is how you have to generate an arc for a particular sketch. So then next, so circle you draw. Okay. So all this you have to you draw, right. So this is a point to create a sketch point. So then next have to create a chamfer. So I would like to create a chamfer for this corner. So please select the chamfer. Then please select lines. So this one is my first line. Then next, this one is my second line. So chamfer will be generated like this. Okay. At a distance of 4.5. This is one type of chamfer. You can create a chamfer with the 3D model. It's also. Then after, I would like to create a fillet from this corner. So for that, so fillet is used to generate a smooth curve, right? So this one is a sharp edge, right? So I want this one is smooth surface finish. So that's why I will create like this. Okay, smooth surface will be smooth edge will be generated here with the help of fillet. Okay, in the fillet itself, there are two methods: untrim button and trim. So for example, if I select this one as untrim button, so both sketches will be displayed here. Okay, that is the difference between untrim fillet and trim fillet. Okay, then after, so quick extension lines. So extension lines are mostly used, for example, your sketch is not fully, for example, so please take it as this one and this line. So I want to add this line to this place, this line. So for that, I need to select a quick extension button, then select curve, which curve will be extended. So this curve, right? So I'll place a cursor on that line, so it will automatically generate a extension line to that line, this line. Okay. Then click OK for applying changes. This is how you have to extend the line. Okay. Then next, so these are all this one is a move curve will be used to move the curve from one coordinate system to other coordinate system. Select a curve. So this one has my curve. I want to move this curve from here to here. Okay. So move in the at a distance of 4. So the curve will be moved like this. Okay. Then next, so offset curve will be used to move the where we can offset curve as set of the curve. Okay, and at a distance of 2 mm. Okay, this curve will be 2 mm with the offset, that means distance. Okay, or copy of the curve. Okay, for example, I want to select this curve. Okay, this is the curve. Actually, I would like to offset from here to here, so it's a distance of 2 or 5. Okay, then click OK. The curve will be moved from here to here. Then next, so on the drop down menu there are so many options, select curve options are there. Then next, on the important curve, move curve or offset curve. Then next, so polygon గీయాలనుకుంటే గీసుకోవచ్చు. Okay, సో ఆఫ్సెట్ మూవ్ కర్వ్ కి, సో ఆఫ్సెట్ కర్వ్ కి తేడా ఏంటో ఇప్పుడు మీకు చూపిస్తాను. సో ఆఫ్సెట్ మూవ్ కర్వ్ లో మనం ఎంతైతే ఆఫ్సెట్ ఇచ్చామో ఆఫ్సెట్ కర్వ్ అనేది మూవ్ అయింది, రైట్. సో బట్ ఇప్పుడు ఆఫ్సెట్ కర్వ్ అనేది, so this one is a curve. Okay, the entire curve will be generated like this with the same shape, right. So click OK. So this is the difference between offset move curve and offset curve. Okay, the next, so pattern curve. So why we need a pattern means, for example, if in the industries there are so many you know what, something like assembly lines are presented here. Okay, for doing certain operation. Okay, or for example, if you are going to do a whole milling operation. Okay, for that purpose this curves, that is offset pattern curves are used. Okay, so I'll show you how to do a pattern curve. So simply I'll take a circle. Okay, then after, so please select pattern curve. So select a pattern curve. So which one you are going to select, do a pattern, so that curve will be selected. So this one. Then next, layout sections. In the layout section there are two types of curve patterns are there. One is linear and another one is circle. So linear will be used for straight line pattern and circular will be used for center point base. Circles will be formed around the center point. So I would like to create a linear pattern. So please click the linear. Select a linear object on that means a guide curve or select a linear object. So I will select this one as my linear object. Okay, then next, so direction should be on the same direction, this direction only. So I don't want this direction, then click reverse direction. Okay, and count pitch and count how many I would like to select 10 and make it as 20. Okay, pitch distance from this point to this point to this point is pitch distance, and count means how many number of holes you need to do 15. Okay, then click. So if I clicking, if I OK this button, then the whole pattern will be generated. For example, for the same operation, for the same holes I would like to create here this side also. So for that, use two direction. Select linear object. Select linear object. Okay, select outline. outline. Okay, so otherwise mirror చేసుకున్న యువతలు సరిపోతాయి. So then I click apply. So the linear pattern will be applied on a sketch. Okay. If I want to select a circle pattern, for example, so please delete all these things. Sorry. So this one. So please select and delete. Okay, right click, delete. So if I want to create a circular pattern from this hole itself, okay, for that I am creating a circle like this and click trim button. This one. I want a circle like surrounded for this circle. So for that, pattern curve, click circular and select a curve. So this curve I selected, then specify a point. So not this point. So this మనకి సరౌండింగ్ ఎక్కడి నుంచి అయితే రావాలో సర్క్యులర్ ప్యాటర్న్ ఆ సెంటర్ పాయింట్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. This one has my center point. So 12 I'll give 12 5 are 60. 12 30s. Okay. Then click apply. The circular pattern will be applied successfully. So you see the difference between linear pattern and circular pattern, right? This is how you have to generate a pattern curve. Okay. Then next, move curve you know already. So select the curve and you want to move the curve. Then after, there is a dimension options is there. So it will be used to create the dimensions from one object to one sketch to another sketch, right? So in the dimensions, there are different dimensions are there. So rapid dimensions means it will give you short or fastest dimensions, and linear dimensions means whatever the sketch will be looks like. So linear dimension will be looks like similarly gives the same direction, and radius dimensions are used for radius of the curve. For example, radius dimension will be used for select object. So this one is my object. Then place it. Click OK. Radial dimensions. Then select. Okay. There are difference between this and this. Control Z for undo purpose. And radial dimensions. So radius of this. Okay. So there is a difference between this one and this dimension. This is a radius and this one is a diameter. And next, angle dimensions. If you want to give angle dimensions, for example, so and this one is my line. So I would like to give this angle between this line and this. So for that, so please take angle dimensions. So from here, this point to this point, so angular dimension will be generated. Okay. Then after, so delete all this thing. Or make it Control Z, Control Z. Okay. Then after, so please select. So this is my rectangular box. So I would like to generate a 3D model for this rectangle 3D model or sketch. So for that, there is a extrude option is here. So select. Okay, a curve will be selected like this, and if you want to give a value, So please click middle mouse button for rotate. Otherwise, you have to create extend this line from like this. Then click in here. So there is a boolean operation is there. So this will be used where two objects are meet or subtract from one object to another object. So successfully you generate 3D model with the help of 2D sketch, right? So I would like to generate a sketch on the surface of this place. So for that I need to select a datum plane. So it will create a datum plane with the use of construction feature. Construct the feature from this place. So that's why we are using datum plane. Okay. So distance, if you want to give any distance, you can give, otherwise make it as 0. Then after, so I would like to give a sketch. So please select the datum. So please select the sketch and select the curve, then click OK. Then click OK. So మీకు కనబడుతుంది కదా. సో ఈ ఫేస్ మీద స్కెచ్ అనేది డ్రా అయింది. ఎలా డ్రా అయింది? సో విత్ హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ datum plane యూజ్ చేసి మనకు డ్రా చేసుకున్నాం మనం. ఓకే. Then next I would like to extrude I would like to subtract this sketch into this body. So for that I click extrude. So curve will be selected, and the boolean operation there is a subtract option is there, and then click opposite direction. Okay, and make it as a small and click OK. So the subtract option will be successfully applied for here, right? Then next hole will be you created a hole, right? So no need to take all these things. Then after so pattern feature. So pattern feature is similar to pattern curve. So in that pattern curve will be selected, and here a feature will be selected. Okay, so I'll show you. So please double click on this sketch button. Okay, make it so large. Exit the sketch. So for example, I'll select pattern curve, select a feature, it ask. Okay, so this is the feature. Okay, then what type of pattern? So linear pattern, right? So I will check it a linear pattern, specify a vector. So this vector, so 2 only I need. Left from here to here, middle point to middle point, right? Okay, click apply. So the pattern feature will be applied as it is. Okay, this is the difference between pattern curve and pattern feature. So unit will be, so when two models are separately designed. So if we want to add this, or we want to combine these two parts, then this option will be used. So select first body and second body, then click OK. You will get a unit body. Okay. Then next, if I want to hide this datum plane, so then simply right click on the datum plane and click hide. So then after, so I don't want these sharp edges. For that, so there is a edge blend option is there. Okay, please click on that edge blend option. So it will it is simply like filleting. Okay, fillet option untaru kada. So please select all the edges. Radius will be 5. Click OK. So the smooth surface of the edges will be generated like this while using the edge blend option. Around, okay. Then after chamfer, so chamfer, you know chamfer, right? So chamfer is nothing but a edge corner will be selected. So with the chamfer of 5, okay, then select all the corners, click OK. So the chamfer will be applied or not. So please hide this button. Okay, so this one is chamfer and this one is edge blend. and these are all pattern features, right? So this is a part navigator key. Okay, and next more, so these will be covered on the next topics. Okay, then after one thing I remember, so one thing I should remember is, so please delete all these things. On the data coordinate, for up to now we are creating a 3D model for rectangular and flat bodies, right? So if you want to create a model, if you want to create a model for tire or some other parts, so how do we can do is simply, so this, so please make this as, so this one is the step. I'm going to the sketch and click OK. Okay, so I think this one is looks like a, please click fillet, make a comfort zone, sorry, Control Z, fillet, and select first one, this one, a small bit of this. Okay, then after offset the curve, one mm on the reverse direction. Okay, then after mirror this curve, on reference of center line. Okay, the curve will be applied like this. Okay, then after click trim, I'm going to delete this one and this one. Okay, so this is my sketch. So I want to revolve the sketch. For that, so in the extrude button option, there is the revolve option is there. So please select that button. So curve will be selected and specify a vector. So on which axis you have to revolve is, so that means round shape A axis సెలెక్ట్ అది క్రియేట్ చేసుకుంటున్నా, అది సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి. ప్లీజ్ క్లిక్ దిస్ యాక్సిస్ and specify a point. So this point, or you can select here, so 0,0, click OK. So the revolved part will be generated here like this. Okay, then so in here, so angle should be 360 degrees, then click OK. So the revolved part will be like this. So this is how the car tires or some other tires will be generated. This is the revolved option. Okay, so that's it. These are all about a modeling tab. Okay, we will discuss other tabs on other classes. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe, share and like the video. Thank you.